I just came across a poem, a Christmas poem, that was written by a Secret Service agent just the other day. Since it's a Christmas poem, in the spirit of Christmas, I am donning my father's sweater, which will give me a qualified Christmas appearance. Miss you, Dad. 'Twas the night before Christmas, while at the White House. Trouble was stirring, it involved the first spouse. Barry's issues all handled by Jarrett with care. Resistance is racist, so the rhinos don't care. The first kids were nestled all snug in their beds, with visions of Mama beating up their old dad. Michelle with her death stare as Barry did nap. Even she couldn't tolerate his childish crap. Then in the first bedroom there arose such a clatter, I sprang into action to see what was the matter. Away to the window Barry flew like a flash, tore open the shutters, jumped out, quite bare-assed. The moon on the breast of the Washington snow gave a clue to his landing, the rose garden below. When what to my wondering eyes should appear but the ghost of Benghazi, so I lent them my ear. The attack lasted hours, it wasn't done quick, and our lack of reactions should all make us sick. Quite rapid like jackals the terrorists they came, and they whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Stevens, now Sean Smith, now Daughtery and Woods. Call Clinton, she's with us, ask for help does no good. To the top of the food chain, on deaf ears will it fall. To hell with you, die today all. Like dead leaves to rake up, they started a new lie. And the power of truth, will it win over time? So it wasn't a movie nor a hate of the Jew, but an attack from Al-Qaeda, and Sir Barry knew too. And then at that moment I heard on the roof the walking and stomping of one with more proof. As I drew gun in hand and was turning around, down the chimney a spirit, my jaw hit the ground. He was dressed all in green from his head to his feet, had a badge that was tarnished by lies and deceit. A bundle of rifles he had flung on his back, and he looked quite annoyed as he opened his pack. His eyes, they bore in me. The glare was quite scary. His cheeks became hollow, clean-shaven, not hairy. His handsome young face was drawn up in a scowl. So I checked on Michelle, her eyes wide like an owl. A spent AK round he held tight in his teeth, and its smoke did circle his head like a wreath. I looked down at St. Barry, still waist-deep in snow, as disgust for his evil was starting to grow. He's simply a chump, but quite full of himself, and I cringed when I saw him in spite of myself. My name's Brian Terry, the spirit, he said. I want you to know you have plenty to dread. Terry spoke a few words as he went to his work, while Michelle in her stockings did a dance called the twerk. He then held up his hand, struck a really cool pose. Center finger came up. I liked the gesture he chose. He sprang out the window, landed squarely on Barry, then away he did bounce off the arse of that ferry. And I heard him exclaim as he dashed out of sight, "Don't forget Fast and Furious. Please keep up the good fight."